Hey guys, thank you and welcome to tonight's team call about the morning meltdown launch and what that's going to look like for our team and also for our customers. And obviously, these are things we're doing team wide. If something fits you in your business, perfect. Use it to plug and play. Um, sorry, Laura, let me read your. Oh, okay. She's like telling you stuff you guys are going to need. Awesome. All right. So obviously, if these make sense for you and your business, use them, like plug and play, participate, and I'll just kind of go over what we're going to have going on. I also created a July calendar today for the team just because it feels like a lot of like pieces are moving in July with Summit, with Super Saturday, Super Weekend. And then the morning meltdown launch. And these launches with bot are always like a little staggered. So I want you guys to understand how that's going to go. And if you have any questions, just throw them in the chat and I'll get to them here quick. But morning meltdown launches to coaches only. So new coming in, they can sign up on July 1st, or existing coaches can purchase as of Monday, July 1st, next Monday. And you will have access when you purchase to the first 10 workouts. So they are the actual real first 10 workouts of the 100 days, which is awesome. It's going to allow you to have and do those workouts between July 1st and 15th so that you can share them, talk about them on social media, post about them, show a move from them. So I think that's going to be really awesome to actually have that before anyone else does. Okay, so that is going to run July 1st through the 15th. You'll get those first 10 workouts, and during that window, just coaches can purchase. So what we have decided to do is right in TLC, right in the team page, there is going to be a daily thread just for like motivation, share your workout, sweaty selfie. Like there's going to be a different theme every day. And then we're also going to have a nightly check-in thread on TLC as it relates to your morning meltdown workout, your shake, your energize, your recover, how'd your day go, just sort of like an accountability check-in to just really help coaches that want to commit with this program go all in. And I'm hoping it just kind of like raises the excitement for this program if you guys really enjoy those, first 10 workouts. Then on July 15th, so two Mondays later, 2 weeks later, it goes on sale to our customers. So anyone at that point who decides they want morning meltdown can now purchase. And what will happen is those 10 workouts we were going to get go away. And now we will get 5 mini meltdowns to use as prep. So just basically for the customers to try out, to get ready, repeat for 2 weeks before morning meltdown is live on BOD on July 29th. So during all of that, July 1st through 29th, we're actually just going to run like an ongoing sneak peek about morning meltdown in our TLC customer community. And this is where I say like plug and play what works for you. If you do not have a free community, a customer community that you are already using, or a place where you're putting people who just might be potential customers or interested, you're welcome to use this. It's a huge group, but don't let that like scare you off, right? You can keep a list. I would totally suggest keeping a list of who you invite to the group, so that you know who you need to be tagging, following up with, having conversations with, answering questions for in regards to morning meltdown, or maybe they just decide they're ready to get started with BOD. But that us being active in that group July 1st, and really we're going to kind of transition and kick it off tomorrow, but us really being active and present in that group July 1st through 29th is going to create just a lot of interest. We're going to do unboxings and like little workout clips and check-ins, and Anita's getting a meal plan ready. So there's going to be like lots of little things like that happening so that you can have the most successful launch. And that really, oh, Anita is here and she has slides. Sorry, I had the chat closed.
Sorry, my internet out here at the lake is bad, but I'm here and I have slides if you still want me to do them.
Hey, throw them up, because I feel like if you have all this listed out, people might just want to screenshot it.
Yes, you can take screenshots, notes, the whole shebang. So let me bring up the notes and the slides, and then I will go ahead and screen share. Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're fine. I figured.
Okay.
I was like, she's up north.
I'm here. Okay. So yeah, feel free to screen share, or not screen share, but take screenshots of this information. Leslie, did you already roll through news?
I didn't really do news.
Okay, I'll roll through this really fast. I won't read the whole thing. All of this can be found in the back office, but starting July 1st, so these are important dates to know, but starting July 1st, any completion pack or challenge pack, there's a special offer for $49. For 2B Mindset and Portion Fix. Then the next one is the final week to get our best value on challenge packs. So the challenge packs are $20 off this month. So you just have the rest of the month to get that $20 discount off the challenge packs. And then $20 off of our newly upgraded 21-Day Fix and 21-Day Fix Extreme as part of our Summer Strong June Challenge Pack sale. And then get $20 off your newly that's a double. And then join us for Succeed Together themed Coach Open House, which is basically Super Sunday. That's July 26th, 27th, and 28th. So that's basically the news. Like I said, you can grab all of this from the back office and you can screenshot this. Leslie, how much of the calendar did you dive into?
I got more of it done today, but and I just covered like a ton of this, kind of giving them dates, and this calendar will be posted, and I can even probably post it a day early, just so you guys have all this info. But it kind of details, like in writing, what I just said.
Perfect. So everyone can screenshot that too. So yeah, Leslie is going to be posting the calendar in the next few days. And so it'll be pretty easy to share with your team and to keep on your desktop. Okay, so important dates. And Leslie and I were combing through this last night. I was really having trouble understanding. So I figured, okay, so if I'm struggling to understand, I'm betting that you guys are too. So I wanted to just comb through this and make sure everybody understands the important dates up. So the Morning Meltdown 100 coach exclusive purchase window is July 1st through the 15th. And then coaches will receive sneak peek access to the first 10 workouts of the program during that 2-week period.
Yeah, I went through all that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And then I talked a little bit about how we were going to host like our own coach only like meltdown challenge in TLC. I didn't talk about the daily workout though, the morning workout.
Yes. Okay. So like Leslie said, we're going to be hosting the coach only basically challenge group for the next 2 weeks and the team page. I'm going to be hosting every morning just for those 2 weeks for the 10 workouts. I'm going to be hosting a 7:30 a.m. Eastern group Zoom workout. So if you are you're up early and you want to work out with us, get, all your friends up on the screen and party with us every morning. We're going to be doing that. And then Leslie, did you go over that? I heard you going over the customer group.
Yeah. And then I did talk about the date that the customer goes on sale with the 5 mini meltdowns.
Yep.
And that it will be live on bot on July 29th. And that, yes, we'll basically have our TLC customer community running July 1st through the 29th.
Yes. And with that community, you can add to it all month leading up to the 29th. Each week, I am going to be providing a meal plan and shopping list. And then I'm going to be working on the next couple days a hybrid calendar of workouts to prepare everybody for the 29th. So if you've got a customer coming on board July 17th, it's a great holding group because every day we're going to be posting exciting new, exciting basically countdowns and daily accountability and before and after shots and just getting everybody really pumped up and excited for the 29th. And obviously we're going to be posting up some of the packages and completion packs that people can pick up as well along the way. And then obviously you're going to want to go and host your own group starting the 29th. And I always suggest a prep week of July 20, for that one to be July 22nd. So that's basically it on those important dates. July 10th to the 24th is Summit in Indianapolis. So definitely want to be watching on YouTube or on TV 2411. I don't know where they're doing it this year, but watch the live stream of the Summit celebration and announcements and things like that. Super fun. And then also get yourself enrolled and registered for next year upon the time when it becomes available to enroll for next year. And then July 26th to the 28th is Super Weekend Open House. Basically, it's going to be like the traditional Super Saturday, except it's all weekend. So either it might be a Friday, it might be a Saturday, it might be a Sunday. But at the end, they're going to be doing an open house. So it's a great opportunity for your coaches, your potential coaches in the local area to come and learn a little bit about the Beachbody culture, about who Beachbody is and what we're all about, do a quick workout with us, and then meet you in person. So make sure that you go into your back office and find out where your next Super Weekend is located. So that's it for important dates. We already went over this, kind of like what that customer group's going to be all about. And I made the announcement in the team page, so you can go back and look there. Oh, we already went over this. The group is finished. Yep, we went over this. Okay, Alora. And we're done with the slides. Sorry. I was like, I am not letting those slides go to waste. I had too much fun making them. I'm using them. Okay. Where is Alora? There she is.
You guys ready for me? Sorry, you cut out on my end.
Oh, we are ready for you.
Okay. Yay, I'm ready. As Leslie mentioned earlier, we were talking last night, I get super excited about anything to do with graphics and email marketing, like crazy excited. So I'm going to try to tone down my excitement and try to slow down and what I'm going to go through because it's a lot. And I want you guys to come out of here feeling empowered and just leveling up your coaching game. And so that what you're putting out makes you look like a cut above the rest as far as the clients and the coaches that you're reaching out to. So I put in the group chat here, a couple of things I want you to, get ahead of time. I want you to have a free MailChimp account. Everything I'm going to talk about is mostly going to be with a free MailChimp account. I want you to have a YouTube channel. If you don't have one already, that's going to be the first thing you do tonight or tomorrow. And then I want you to get the Clip Grab application. You can download it to your computer, either a PC or a Mac. There's versions for either. And with those tools, you'll be able to do everything I'm going to talk about. I'm going to try not to take up a ton of time, but I have two different things I wanted to talk about. One is just sending out the freemium, the free video we have for the workout for Morning Meltdown, and taking that, the Vimeo that we were given, or if you found one on YouTube that's somebody else's, I want you to take that video and make it your own. Like any top coach is doing, like personalize it, make it look baller, like have your links in it, and send that with confidence to people so it redirects people back to you and not to somebody else. Or leave them guessing like, okay, this workout just ended and it's like out on the internet and I don't know who to talk to. So first thing I want you to do is I'll share my screen. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that Vimeo link that Leslie shared in the team page, or if you found a YouTube link that you want to use, that's how I made mine ahead of time, is I'm going to grab, I hate this thing is my way. I'm going to grab that Vimeo link. I'm going to copy it. And because I have the application already, I've already put it in here. So the Clip Grab application as a side note, lets you take any video from YouTube or Vimeo, save it to your computer, so then you can then upload it into your own YouTube channel. Okay, so that's the purpose of this. If you don't have the URL for the workout you want, you can go in here and say, I want, as an example, 80-day obsession. And it will search all YouTube videos on 80-day obsession, and you can pick the one you want, download it, and save it to your computer, and then use it again at a later date. I'm going to use the Morning Meltdown Vimeo that Leslie posted. If it lets me, it's being angry. There, found it. And I'm going to grab this clip. And I'm just going to download it to my computer. I already have it, so it's just going to go through this process. All right. I'm going to go back into YouTube. And it's a really simple process once you have the video that you want. Go into your account, and then you choose Upload Video. And then I'm just going to find the file that I want. Videos. Sorry, I talk to myself when I'm doing this. It just keeps my mind going in the right direction. So I'm going to take the free Morning Meltdown workout here. I'm going to upload it. I already have it, so I'm going to cancel it. But what you want to do once you're at this point for any video that you're doing, you want to redirect people back to you. So whether that's find out more about my test group, or join my team, join my virtual bootcamp, whatever that is you want to write in this description, you want to have links to that. So if you're going to ask someone to join your test group, you need to have a sign-up form or something that they can click on here and get added to your list, so then you can send them the information they're looking for. So step 4, and what I didn't get to write in the notes here on the chat, is to make sure you have forms for people to sign up, whether it's a test group for this specific program, joining your virtual bootcamp, or signing up for your team. There's multiple ways you can make a sign-up list. You can use MailChimp if you want to stay with that. You can use JotForm, you can use Wufoo account, and make free sign-up links that direct people to you, and then you can go back and access that list of people who are subscribing for more information. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to cancel this. And that's how to do a YouTube video. Find whatever thing you want, put it in Clip Grab, download it to your computer, and then upload it as your own. Okay? So the next step is, now you have a freemium, you have this video, and you want to send it to people. The first thing you want to do is basically ask yourself, who are you going to talk to? What are you going to send them? Why you're sending it? And how are you going to send it? And then after you have those 4 questions answered, you need to know what the action steps are for yourself after that. So like once you send it out, you still have work to do. So you kind of need to know what your next steps are as well. Let me get into MailChimp. Okay, so for this, I already have, this is my test sign up, if you will. And what you do is when you go into MailChimp, it's a free account to do this, you'll go in, you'll click on audience, and you'll create your first audience. And you can call that whatever, Morning Meltdown, free workout, or free workout, whatever. And you import a list of people, whether that's your customers from your coach office, if you have people in your Streak account on Gmail that are from Instagram, that you've been collecting emails from whatever source, and you import those people into that list. I'm going to click on this and see if I can show you how to do that. Click on contacts. So how you add subscribers are you can do that manually, or you can import contacts to the list. And here, this is where that export from your coach office or Gmail comes into play. You'll have to have that saved on your computer device before you get to this step as you want to see it. So name, first name, last name, and email. That's really all you'll need for this. So make sure you have those things in your spreadsheet. As an example, I'll just do this real quick. It won't let me add people because I'm maxed out here for contacts, and my computer's slowish, so there we go. So here's a list of coaches from one of my business centers, and I'm going to add that. And then it'll take you to this step, and I skip everything, and then I go back and just title the ones that I want to keep. So I told you you need a name, first and last, and email. So when you get to the email list, you just choose to name this email address. So that field will get added the way that you want it and can be searched. And then first and last name. So this is last name. And I'm doing this because it's overwhelming I can't assume that everyone knows how to do this, so I'm just doing it real quick. All right, so I have first and last name and email, and then I'm going to organize it and then say add it. You can create a tag if you know, like, they're all discount coaches or they're all new customers that were added in the last 30 days. You can add tags. And then you want to add them as subscribed. So when they're subscribed, they get sent the campaign. And so that will just import those contacts. Okay, so now this audience has 7 people in it. So the next step is once you have your list and you know who you want to talk to, you want to know what you're going to send them. So for this, I'm going to skip to a campaign I've already sent. And this is where you're going to send the freemium, which is the, hey, I don't know if you've seen this, but we have a brand new workout program coming out. I'd love for you to sample this workout and let me know what you think. Just keep it super simple. Here's the video. I'd love to get your feedback. Or you can say, hey, we have a new workout program. I'd love to get you the link to the workout. Is this something you're interested in? And then you could go and they could respond back, because then you're making one more connection with that person, and then send them the video and say, hey, here's the video and love your feedback. So there's 2 ways you can do that. It just depends on your personal preference. So I go here, and MailChimp can be a little bit tricky to learn. Once you're in the campaigns and you want to see all the ones you've sent, you have to go into the actual audience that you sent that last campaign to find it. So here's the campaigns. So I sent this out a bunch of times because I kept resending it to people who hadn't opened it yet. So here's the campaign I sent to my Instagram contacts with just what I told you, the premium. It's taking a second. So I made an email and I said, hey, can't wait for you to experience this. Sample this workout free before the launch. I put a little bit of information in here. When it was available, this was obviously before Monday. And then what people would do is they get this email and they would click and say, I want the sample workout link. And I set this up so it would send me an email personally saying, hey, so-and-so wants the workout. And then I would contact them personally and send them that. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to actually make something so you can see how all of these buttons and links work, but this is just the example. And then this is the video and some information about the program and that they want the free workout. So after they got the free workout, I then went and checked in with them to see what they thought, and then I sent them more information about the program in that same email via a landing page. A landing page is great because where an email goes to their account and they see it, a landing page can tend to be more evergreen content. So, and you can access it really easily, and you can send it to anybody, and you don't have to put it into an email format. You can, once you've made it, it's like a blog post or a website link. It exists forever, and you can send it to anyone at any time. So I love landing pages because of that feature, and you're not having to send emails after emails and then it's outdated and they have to search through, you know, their email list. So I sent this to, who did I send this to? I sent it to Leslie, but I have to find it. I send it to my customers too. Okay, I think this is here also. So I sent a follow-up after Monday, obviously, because the launch had happened for the free workout. I sent to my customers and my whole downline just like a, hey, I don't know if you saw this, but this is what's happening. Here's the free sample workout. And if you want to know more about the program and my VIP test group, click here. And so this is the landing page that I made so that everyone can get the same information about the program and apply to be in my test group. So right off the bat, they can apply for the test group. All of the information is here. I put in some transformations from the test group that's going on. The sizzle video about, you know, establishing routines in the program, and then just all that same information about the different types of workouts in the program, what they can expect. And then I put the sample workout here again because these are people who I'm trying to reconnect with that may or may not have opened that first email with the free sample workout, so I put it in here again. And then again, at the bottom, you want to have at the top and the bottom a place to direct them. So this is their next step, and then my next step, once they ask the details, is to send them the details. So that's what I'm going to show you how to make very quickly, using a lot of the features that I've talked about already, so you can see how to create something in MailChimp for this launch. Okay, let me get back to. If you have questions, put them in the chat and I'll try to get to them too. Actually. All right, so that's what 31. Where did I put it? Sorry, I just forgot which group I'm in. Okay, this one. All right, here it is. That's the landing page I made. And then here's the test group info email. So when someone opts in now to my test group, I'm going to push out an automated email with all of the information an hour after they subscribe for more information. You can change those triggers. There's a lot of features in MailChimp that you can learn how to use. You can send things automatically. You can send them within an hour, 6 hours, or 24 hours, I believe, are your capabilities. So I've already kind of set this up except for the actual content. So with every email, you get to choose your audience. You can segment it to people who just joined, or you want to resubmit it to everyone on the list. And then you get to do your subject and like your preview text or tagline. So when someone gets the email, they can be like, get really excited about whatever it is, you know, make it fun. All right, the good stuff, the content of your email. So in this example, I'm going to be giving people all of the information about how to join. Sorry, my child's getting a snack. Pretzel bag, it's opening. on how to join the VIP test group, what that looks like, and the options to purchase their pack. And if they're not sure, those next steps. All right, so this is the fun part. I get really excited, creative. The email that I chose is a basic one, so you kind of have to learn, you'll learn to piecemeal it versus having a template. You can absolutely choose something that has more of a structured template for you to just plug and play in. I'm just going to show you a bunch of the features, and you can kind of build it based on what you want. So I'm going to add a picture. So you click on, each section is, you can edit. Just the little pencil there. So I'm going to replace this logo picture with an appropriate, Morning Meltdown 100. I had already downloaded all these pictures. Again, when you're asking the who, what, why, and how questions, you want to have the what. So the what are your videos, your photos, and the written content. You want to have all of those things before you even start. Because if you don't have that, you lose your vision and you get lost in MailChimp, and you don't want that. So have a plan, have it written out. I have a Google Doc here that I have the content in that I want to put into this landing page or this email. So I'm going to piece that in as we go here. So let's see. This could be a fun picture. I haven't used this yet in my campaigns about this program, so it'll be new to them when they open it. And because I moved you guys, it didn't add it. Hold on. Insert. Okay. And you can resize any of these things. I'm just going to leave it for now. And this is going to be where I start putting in content. So this will be my title and the little blurb I want to put in. And it just talks about the program and the specific launch dates and who that launch date is for. And that I'm really excited. Oops. And it's not going to be perfect because I'll go back and fix it. And then you save and close as you go. All right, so that's the first part. The second part I have in my document, I want to insert some transformation pictures. That gets really to the heart of people who want to make a change and have gotten this far. Seeing those transformation pictures makes it really exciting. I'm just going to put an image group. So if you want to add something to your email or landing page, you just drag and drop it from the right-hand column into your box there. And you get to start adding pictures. So I went and grabbed a bunch of transformation pictures from, Google, and I'm going to add those in. And you can say things about the transformations, like in progress photos or complete transformation, postpartum mom, whatever you want. So it talks to people and says like, this is possible for you because she's doing it, So speak to people that way. I'm just going to put 2 in for fun. And then this is why I make a list, because then I stay on track. The next portion is to say, here's the options, take a peek at those, let me know what you think. I'm going to put that in a text box below these pictures. And then I'm going to add the pictures that are in the Legacy Collective of the options. Some people think this is really forward. I don't have a problem with it, especially when you got into this point. People want to know, and that way I don't have to write it all out, and these graphics are beautiful. So I'm going to use them. I guess I'll just do one. And then once this is in, there you go. So those are the options. Take a look at those, blah, blah, blah. Let me know what you think. And because some people are like, oh, I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and put in the link, which I don't have on hand because I just got back from track practice. The Beachbody generated quiz that people can take that you can send to your customers. There's one for Canada, there's one for the US, and there's one for the UK of options for people who want to do this program, but they're like, I don't know which is the best option for me to purchase. It walks people through based on their current subscriptions and their goals and how committed they are. And so it's just a nice way for people to see where they kind of fall on that scale, and then go back to looking at the options. I took the test myself, and it gave me my best option, and then it gave me, like, another option higher and another option lower. So I could kind of feel out where I was at and how I was feeling about the program. So I thought that was kind of neat, and it gives people a little bit more feedback based on their feelings, and their emotions and their goals. So I was going to put that in next, but I don't have the link up right now. So I said, not sure, take this quiz, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, to secure your spot, just email me back, and let me know what you think is best for you. So I'll put that in a text box. And there, you can format this however you want. It's driving me crazy that it's centered. I'd want to have it left indented, but, and then at the bottom, again, you want to redirect people back to you. I had already done this earlier today. You want to have your social media platforms, all of them that you pay attention to, put effort into, you want to redirect people back to you. So they may not choose something here, but they're going to go watch your Instagram, or they're going to go to your website or your blog or your LinkedIn, your professional account, whatever. They're going to go back and check you out and see what's going on, because this is only a portion of your story and a portion of your business. So you kind of want to make sure whatever you're putting in here for your social media avenues, you're backing it up with content, call to actions, like, this is my business. So I think that's mostly it. I have a couple notes. I just want to make sure I got to everything. So generally speaking, with email marketing, you're taking a really broad audience and you're just narrowing it down and trying to make connections. And it's like that drip marketing kind of method. And so you'll send something like this, but in a week you may be like, hey, here's a free meal plan. Like, I just came up with this and I thought you might like to see it. You don't want to bombard people with, hey, do you want to buy a challenge pack and all those kind of things. This is one way to use it, but just make sure you're adding value, of course, too, even within this, make it personalized and stuff like that.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
And I'm sure maybe someone else is thinking it. So the initial landing page you create, would you tell us where and how you use that? So how do people find that landing page? Where are they coming from?
Yep. Currently I only have it in emails that I've sent to coaches and clients and Instagram contacts. But I made a post on Facebook with it last night. You could put it in your Linktree. If you have an Instagram Linktree account, you can put that in there as VIP test group opportunity, click here. And then they would get all of that information with the free workout in it, and link back to you.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, is it's almost like acting like a funnel to whether people are coming from Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, or if you put it on your blog or whatever, they're all funneling back to you. It's a great way to collect their information.
Yes.
Cool. Does anyone have any questions? Other questions?
I was just going to say that it's also a really good way to continue to try to connect with your leads customers, because I know a lot of people don't respond back to emails that I send out to leads customers. So this is a good way to blast email them every so often, like, hey, I don't know if you got my last email. This is what we have going on right now. So that's how I'm going to use it mostly.
Yeah, it's a great touch point. And Alora's like a pro. She's got like all these lists and oh my gosh, I need like help.
All right, stop share. Okay, here you go. Take it away. If you guys have questions about any of this, just, put it in the event page or whatever, and I can try to address them one-on-one. In my YouTube channel, I do have a video very similar to what we just talked about that I did with my team this week. And I also have another video on how to use Clip Grab in the YouTube and how to put everything into your own channel there as well. So just subscribe to me on YouTube and make your own channel.
Hey, Alora, question. Ashley had just asked that she can't upload her Canva. I know MailChimp made some like recent changes to like their templates and layouts.
I haven't
about that.
I haven't run into that, but I haven't uploaded anything from Canva like in the last week. So I don't know how recent that is. I've used it before, for sure. Yes, Heather, I'll share my Google Doc if you're wanting that.
Yeah, it was in the past, it's been like the past 2-3 months it's been doing it for me. It worked for like my first January newsletter and then February, and then it wouldn't work anymore. So then what I did was actually imported all my emails to Google, and I just sent the PDF from Google because I was like, well, why is it not working? But I like that MailChimp will give you like the percentage of people opening it and all that stuff. But yeah, it says like update your browser or whatever, but all my stuff's up to date and it works on everything else, but not on MailChimp.
Let me just try to upload something from Canva real quick. Let's see. Doing it. I'll fill you in later.
Yeah, no rush.
Yeah, Stacy just commented that she had to save it as a PNG file and then upload it to MailChimp. She did it last night. So maybe it's a PDF issue. Because
you can't
be an image file, so that might be the issue.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah. And you could probably, instead of creating your PDF in Canva, you could probably make what you want right in MailChimp or pretty close to it.
Yeah, I just noticed that. So I'm going to try it that way for next month. I already did this month because I wanted to include all the meltdown stuff. Yeah, I like how you did it in there. It seems less time consuming also.
Yes. Yeah. Easy. Just like plug and play. As long as, like I said, you have, excuse me, the content and like your big picture, you just literally just dropping images and videos and text. And you can use the text. I talked to Leslie like last night about this. Take all of the text and info and content from your back office, the Beachbody blog. If you follow a top coach, like copy and paste that stuff all day. That's what it's there for. It's for us to use, and that's how this works. You don't have to sit there and spend 3 hours coming up with something genius when it's already done. So no excuses. Don't feel weird about it. So yes, copy, paste, make your own.
Yes, absolutely. And I think we'll just touch on it briefly since I said I would let you guys go enjoy your summer evening. Was just same on Facebook, same on Instagram. There are a lot of tools already created out there by Beachbody for us. They're all over Carl Deichler's Facebook page. I've shared a couple of them just because I think some of those videos are like amazing. And like Alora showed us tonight, I would go grab those videos yourself, put them on your own YouTube channel, put them on Vimeo, have them for you to be able to use. But I think that's a great way to be able to share with your audience a bit about it. Like that, like kind of fun one where it shows like Jericho and Jesse is like, a DJ, music, dancing, like would you do a workout like this is a great interest one. But the other one that they've created like really kind of pulls at those heartstrings, like the mom getting up and like getting her workout in early in the morning. So lots of great resources for us to use on Facebook, and make sure you're kind of putting it out there, but you also have to be doing all that work behind the scenes. Just same as Instagram, I can do stories all day long, but if I'm not getting in people's inboxes or, making sure to connect with them, it doesn't really work. So obviously we're going to have access to Morning Meltdown on July 1st when you buy it. I would make a big deal about buying it. I would make a big deal about doing that first workout and just take people on the journey with you. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, that's the secret sauce. Anita, did I miss anything? Or do you guys have any questions? Anything you're like wondering about, curious about as we like race towards all of this?
Just be ready to start on Monday in the team page. We need everybody to show up. We need the energy in our team. We need the excitement. I think this is the perfect opportunity to give our team page this rebirth, this excitement going into Summit and the summer. We really need this to happen because I know personally there's so many things that can distract us. There's lakes and vacation and travel and all these
Fireworks,
things. So,
beach drinks.
Beach drinks, parties, what have you. And I think that having this going on our team page is going to really keep people accountable, excited, and get more people doing the digital unlock and signing up. So,
yeah, I think it's going to be a really great lead up to Summit and then through Summit. So, and I checked. I mean, this is literally going, if you do the 100 days, like all 100 days in a row, it takes us like into the beginning of November. So it's a huge commitment, but just hearing how so many of these coaches that did those 100 days had such like a mindset shift. And that's what I'm really excited for.
all right.
Nothing else? All right, we did it.
Yeah.
All right, if you guys have any questions about 80-Day Obsession, MailChimp, email marketing, anything, make sure you go ask in the team page. We are all learning right there along with you. So thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.